Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? Hope you all are fine. It's me, Miss Kiran, your computer teacher. Let's start our today's lesson. Open your books, chapter number 1, page number 1. Students, have you opened the books? Yes? Okay. Our today's topic is problem solving. We solve problems and make decisions in everyday life, for example, at home, at work, at play, or at any other area. Some problems and decisions are very challenging and require a lot of thoughts. However, whatever the nature of the problem is, we always try to find multiple solutions of that problem, and then we choose the best option. Just like that, in a computer, when you are going to develop any software, you are using different methods. The first method is problem solving method. Students, problem solving is a skill which can be developed by a well organized approach. If you are a good problem solver, then you become a good programmer. Programming is also a problem solving activity. Problem solving method covered many areas, for example, business, science, engineering, etc. People who belongs to different areas, they choose different methods. For example, business students use system approach, engineering students use engineering method, and science students use scientific methods. Same, just like that, programmers use the software development method. This method follows different steps that you can see in your book. The first step is problem identification. Problem identification, at this stage, problem is being solved or observed carefully. Major areas are to be identified and irrelevant information can be filtered out. Students, इस स्टेज पे आप अपने प्रॉब्लम को केयरफुली ऑब्ज़र्व करके आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं और जो इररेलेवेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है उसको फ़िल्टर आउट कर लेते हैं. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, अगर आप सिंपल कैलकुलेटर बनाने जा रहे हैं तो सिंपल कैलकुलेटर में बेसिकली सिर्फ 4 ऑपरेशंस होते हैं, और वो कौन कौन से हैं? एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिवीजन. And next is how the result should be displayed on the calculator and how can you enter data in a calculator. The other irrelevant information, for example, other mathematical equations, sine, cosine, or any other mathematical calculations can be filtered out. You don't need to use it. So at this stage, you clearly identify your problem. After identifying the problem, the next step is specify the requirements. Most of the user cannot explain their exact software requirements. This stage demands to make clear user requirements so that the proper solution can be suggested. This stage involves the formation of the requirement document. It means that you can write down your requirements on a paper which provide the best solution for your problem. The next step is analyze the problem. Students, at this stage you can decompose your problem. For example, if your problem is very big, You cannot solve this problem as a whole. Then we try to solve this problem in a different sections, and these different sections is called subproblems. Then you can solve these subproblems separately. This technique is called top-down design or divide and conquer rule. This is very important. At this stage, you can ask different questions to find the right solution. For example, how many solutions are there? Which one is the best? Can the problem be solved on computer? And so on. After your analysis, then you design your algorithm and draw your flowchart. There are two ways to design your problem. First one is design algorithm. Algorithm is a finite set of steps that you can follow to solve a problem. Algorithm involve many steps. These are input, processing and आउटपुट. स्टूडेंट्स, जब आप किसी भी प्रोग्राम को सॉल्व करने के लिए उसका अलगोरिदम बनाते हैं तो अलगोरिदम में आप अपने प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए डिफरेंट स्टेप्स को लिख लेते हैं, और वो कैसे लिखते हैं उसके लिए डिफरेंट स्टेप्स को आपको फॉलो करना होता है, जो आप पेज नंबर 2 पे देख सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल, गेट डाटा, इनपुट, परफॉर्म कंप्यूटेशन, प्रोसेसिंग, डिस्प्ले रिजल्ट्स, आउटपुट. स्टूडेंट्स, होपफुली आज का लेक्चर आपको अंडरस्टैंड हो गया होगा. इट्स योर होमवर्क दैट you must read out these 2 pages at least 2 or 3 times and make all possible short questions. Inshallah, we will meet tomorrow. See you. Allah Hafiz.